The night my little brother finally found his voice. They told us my brother, Leo, might never play the piano again after that accident last winter. It wasn't just his hands, it was his spirit. Leo used to be the kid who could play anything by ear, from Sweet Home Alabama to Mozart. But for 8 months, total silence. He wouldn't even touch the keys. He'd just sit on the porch, staring at the Georgia pines, while I practiced my scales inside. I'm graduating high school this Friday, and honestly, the only thing I wanted was for Leo to be there. But he's been so withdrawn, so quiet. He spends all day in the garage, and I figured he was just tinkering with Dad's old tools to stay busy. Then, last night, was my graduation party. The whole backyard was full of family, barbecue smoke in the air, everyone laughing. My dad stood up to give a toast, but before he could say a word, we heard it dot a single, crisp note, drifting from the living room. The backyard went dead silent. We all walked toward the screen door, and there was Leo. He wasn't just sitting at the piano, he was leaning into it. His fingers were scarred, and you could see him, physically, fighting the tension in his wrists, started playing my favorite song, Lean on Me. It wasn't perfect. He missed a note here and there, and his hands were shaking like leaves in a storm. But he kept going. He was sweating, his face was red from the effort, but he refused to stop. When he finished, he looked up at me, with tears streaming down his face, and whispered, "I practiced for 300 hours, sis, just for today." I didn't just cry. I sobbed. I realized those months in the garage weren't for tools. He had moved an old keyboard out there, so no one would hear him struggle. He went through all that pain, just so I could have my song. For the first time in a year, the music wasn't just back in the house. It was back in him.